Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck with Friends. I, as always, am your most excellent of hosts, Mark Maker, and before we move on with the introductions, I'd like to give a quick shout-out to my stellar supporters, Ash, That Hamish Dude, Imagineverse Studios, and my Moirail Sierra. If you would like to get a shout-out on every live stream that I do on YouTube, please be sure to become a stellar supporter by clicking the blue join button next to the subscribe button. And if you aren't already subscribed, then what are you even doing here? How do you even know about the stream? That doesn't make any sense. You should subscribe to my channel if you like, Homestuck and all the other stuff that I do. I mean, no pressure or anything, but just like, it would be kind of nice. I'm just saying. Anyway, let's get started with the introductions, starting with none other than my Moirail Sierra.
Hello. My name is Sierra. I'm the only one without a funny intro to do. I am she, her, and I am Mark's Moirail. Very happy to be here, as always. And, not super looking forward to what's going to happen soon, but it'll all work out.
This is fine. I'm okay with the events that are unfolding currently. Alright, next up...
Jack is pretty strong, so it's not great.
Next up, our local rabbit boy.
Unfortunately, the rabbit boy's boyfriend is not here because the rabbit boy's boyfriend's internet is being dog shit at the moment. And the rabbit boy is very sad. But other than that, hi, I'm Haven.
That's okay, rabbit boy. I think one of your friends is in the live chat though.
Hello, friend. And hello to all the other people. If you do not know me, hi, I'm Haven. I play Dave Strider, Kanaya, and Eridan. And I also like to fill in for other characters sometimes. And my trademark for my intros is this.
I don't know, usually it's wetter than that.
Yeah, it's, you know how it is.
Oh, also, don't forget, your pronouns.
Oh, yeah. My pronouns are they, them, he, him, it's, bunch of neos. Check them out on my twitter.com.
Alrighty. Up next, local emo boy. I should start introducing you as our local weeaboo.
Okay, fine. Okay, hi. I'm Kurayami, or Jeremy, whatever. I'm just Mark's friend. My pronouns are he, him. And I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
You're being silly and I appreciate it.
Absolute goober.
Also, Shikki, I see you in the live chat. Get your ass in the call.
Fuck off!
Next up, our youngest and loveliest friends, Zii.
Okay. Hello. I am, I'm committing a Tavros because my legs are in chronic pain. I walked 1,000 miles in the city. Anyways, hello. I am fearful to be here. What's my pronouns again? Oh, yeah, just use they, them. I don't know either. And as Mark said, I am Mark's friend, and hopefully, everyone's doing okay because, yeah, go kick Fedora Man already because I am done.
Well, you were right about one thing. We're moving on to Fedora Man.
Go kick him.
Hello, everyone. My name is Roxas Keys, aka Roxas for short. I'm Mark's friend. My pronouns are he, him. I'm the Kingdom Hearts fan of the group. I've voiced characters like Solux, Equius, and Hearts Boxcars. And as always, I'm very excited to be here in another Homestuck stream.
And I am excited to have you. Let's hope that Zii doesn't kick you in the bee's knees.
Oh, don't test me. Don't freaking test me. I will do it.
The bee's knees.
We're turning you more and more feral by the day.
So, I have a feeling that you're gonna say something a little worse. Don't you fucking dare.
I still have your grape juice, Eridan. Don't test me.
I could punt you across a football field, small child.
Okay, next up.
Don't freaking try me.
Hey, let's keep going.
Next up is Tavroskin Ruby.
Okay. Hi, my name's Ruby, and I go by he, them, and I am Mark's friend. And like I said before, I have a sheep with me.
That doesn't sound like something that's too bad.
Mark, you...
I'm leaving.
I'm boiling your arteries.
Oh, come on.
Your
Don't get all sheepish on me now.
Don't be
Mark.
the Connor.
You're just encouraging Connor. Stop it.
Alright, and last but certainly not least, Cath.
Yes. Hi, my name is Cath. I am a moderator. I'm known for voicing the bitch that is Vriska, the bitch that is Fairy, the bitch that is Jade, and a few characters coming up in the future. I just started that out, don't worry about it. As of right now, my pronouns are they, them, and... What are you waiting for? Let's get the show on the road, ladies and...
I love how it cut off. It cut off as like, let's get the show on the road, ladies, and...
Anyone
ladies,
here?
only ladies here.
That being said, let's get started, shall we?
Hello, Shikki.
The used bucket is here.
There you are.
There's the used bucket. Care to introduce yourself?
I think she's on mute.
Rip. Very well then,
That means she's here.
I'll start. When last we left our characters, we were at round 2. Here we left our human hero of light. She flew away to take vengeance on the Noir this side of the scratch. That is, the one less angry and dangerous. The one not yet unmotivated by a compelling duel. Compelling, but not particularly challenging. The seer wouldn't win this duel. My apologies if this spoils the outcome for you. I can't speak as discreetly about such matters against this canvas. I warned her.
You're omnipotent, yes you can.
I warned my neophyte protege not to stare into that ball. I told her about stairs.
It keeps happening.
God.
I told her about stairs, bro. Shut the...
Moving on, I'll remind you that the pacing of my account will be characterized by a reduction in granularity from what you have come to expect by way of an undamaged disc. You will imagine the remainder of the duel to be sensational, and I will continue my steady distribution of facts as if they were pieces of candy poured from a bottomless white hemisphere. The duel ends, the seer dies, the slayer departs, the heir comes back to life. This outcome was hardly a point of suspense. It would be disingenuous of me to present it as such, and I will not belittle your intelligence with such a tawdry narrative ploy. It would be rude, and I am too well dressed for that kind of behavior. If there truly stood some chance of permanence to the heir's corpsehood, I can hear you asking now, how could this moment later come to pass? And for that matter, what sort of story would this be, with our human hero of breath made to stay a cadaver? Definitely not one the Alpha timeline would allow. And what sort of spectator would you be if you'd forgotten the terms ruling the conditional immortality he won with his previous, similarly unceremonious impaling? He'd done nothing to earn martyrdom.
The Zilly Who!
By which we might laud his fall as heroic. Nor had he tasted notoriety to secure a death one may parse just. And while I can't give you my assurance, I'm reasonably convinced of this much. When the hero of breath dies for good, it won't be as a scoundrel. But not for lack of a devoted mentor. If I had served as his mentor directly, rather than as his mentor's mentor's mentor, he may have stood a fair chance of perpetrating something underhanded. At the very least, his jokes might have been better. Instead, he got her. The other hero of light, always bugging him. Bugging and fussing and meddling. What's her deal? Let's find out.
Hello, bitches!
I mentioned there was a bit more to her story. I believe it's time to resume it. I trust you won't mind if I step away for a moment. I have important guests arriving very soon. If you need me, I'll be up here, making sure everything is in order, which it already is, and keeping an eye, which I don't have, on the clock, which I don't need.
Now he's up here.
Oh.
So we'll want to keep our eyes on this part and this part.
Okay.
So Vriska's flying away. He's putting more Scotty dogs in the bowl. She's flying to what appears to be a star.
Oh, she's flying out. Oh, no.
Oh, look! Space
I guess the story opened up with a pair of jacks.
I need you to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Boo!
Oh my god.
Bonk.
One of them is sexier than the other. Can you figure out which?
No.
Oh, jeez, I am not liking this.
He's like, what did you do to my horse hitcher? And meanwhile, Jack is flying away, following the trail that Vriska made.
Oh no! Vriska!
You
Because she's a
idiot.
cute little fairy.
Oh
she
my
made a
God.
cute little fairy trail.
Vriska, you bitch!
She's trying to get Jack to come and fight. Oh, never mind. No, he won't fight her.
Flick fell asleep.
Gotta get voice mod.
There we go. Apologies for my preoccupation. I have managed to pacify the rowdier of my two other guests with sugary little black dogs, so that I may continue my narration, but only briefly. In a moment, I will go stand over by my typewriter and teach my neophyte protege the consequences for taking advice from strange men over the internet, while I continue to attend to my second guest, who is you from an earlier point in the story. Remember?
We met here in my apartment a little while ago. At that moment, I was busy hosting you from the future, who is you right now, but I did not mention this at the time. I would have introduced your past self to your future self and vice versa, but it is a well-known fact that past and future selves tend to not get along. A good host would never tolerate the potential for discord among guests, and as hosts go, I am simply the best there is. Please don't be alarmed. Past you was just leaving. Where was I? Of course. The two heroes of light had challenged the same Jack Noir, the one straddling the scratch, and about 20 hours of his own time, to a circumstantially simultaneous pair of duels. Circumstantial simultaneity is a concept more complex than its temporal analog, and is valuable for examining the properties of paradox space. It is the agent responsible for the major cosmic event which pre-extinction Alternians came to refer to as the Great Undoing. The same concept rules the innumerable lesser events by which this critical moment shall be catalyzed, including the break, my employer's arrival, the detonation of a very powerful bomb, and my own death. It is an abstraction weaving together the fortunes of otherwise perfectly disparate chronologies, such as those bound to a pair of distinct sessions. It's not fully comprehensible to a mortal mind, and the length I will go to explain it to you will not extend beyond this sentence, but the story will. The Slayer was, for the moment, unmotivated by the thief's motion for a compelling duel. This side of the scratch, he opted for a more ruthless and calculating policy of extermination. On his arrival, not about to repeat the mistakes leading to his banishment, he quickly obliterated all 12 planets, followed by Prospect and Durst, to weed out those who might outsmart him in the same manner. With his little fanfare, he seized the opportunity to follow the thief's trail quickly before it dissipated, and destroyed their hideout in the Vale. And now knowing her position, he would soon return for the duel she wanted, but not without a pair of trophies.
That
This
there's
is-
from
Damn it,
okay, clarification. That there's
This-
from the Dune timeline, by the by.
Yeah.
Yes, but you ruined
One of the
you ruined
Dune
that I was
timelines.
you ruined that I was about to say this is the part where you all freak out.
Okay.
So
But
the part
okay,
where
thank God that's a green timeline.
Sorry. It's just, I have cat-like reflexes.
That's
Duck
okay.
Tower.
Also,
Why is she
as we're
happy and she calls
as we're
this
looking
dumb?
as we're looking through this, let's point out Slick pouring petrol all over the apartment.
What the fuck?
And
Uh,
Briska is not
I
happy.
know.
tick.
That's what.
Mad.
He's
Time is running out.
Oh.
again. Sorry for the interruption.
Oh, shit.
My conversation with the girl ran a bit long, slightly exceeding the 1 second I scheduled for it. This is where events begin to outpace my awareness. The deeper into this dark pocket we explore, the more I will be forced to speculate. I rarely have cause to rely on probability, but luckily for you, my guesses are better than anybody's.
Slick, stop pouring gasoline everywhere.
No,
I
he's
don't
just
like-
having oil.
You're gonna have to pry it from my cold, dead hands.
I have always believed that a good storyteller should keep a comprehensive record of past events on hand, a scrapbook of personal significance, for instance, from which he may piece together current moments from past ones of a similar, if not identical nature. It's more efficient.
Why is the clock ticking down?
Time.
It's also logical, since there is essentially nothing
Time
new
is a
in
valuable
paradox
thing.
space. Everything that can happen is either a visual or substantive reproduction of something which has already transpired on a timeline, offshoot or otherwise. And if I'm going to speculate on this duel, I might as well make use of earlier clippings. For the Slayer, this was round 1 against the Hero of Light. All I really need to do is flip it turnways, like so. And we
Oh, no.
have
Gotta flip it.
round
no.
2.
Okay.
Oh!
Oh no.
Hey,
Oh, shit.
Doc, fire. Fire! Fire!
The thief would probably roll her dice.
Try me, you bitch!
And just as probably, due to her impressive hoard of stolen fortune, she would have a 100% chance of rolling the most favorable results. Ordinarily, the result would be almost impossibly improbable. The odds of the troll would be 1 in 16,777,216 to be specific. And to be less specific, 1 in
8 to the power of y.
where y
Where y
equals 8. Hee hee.
Haha.
Hee hee.
I learned that in math
Oh.
class.
Whoa.
It's the fire alarm.
Awesome. Whoa. Pretty.
Slick.
Oh no, wait, what's going on? It's going slow.
Hello,
Oh my
matchsticks.
What?
This is back, y'all.
That's the 8
Whoa.
to the power of 8 hit.
Wait, what?
See, the whole place is on fire.
She leveled up. She got a special upgrade.
Yay!
Shush.
Thank you,
Gotta
Matchsticks.
Let's player.
Vriska has been mind-fanged.
In round 2, the Slayer would not merely be compelled, but challenged, if my guess is right. Challenged by one claiming godhood before reaping the prodigious spoils from striking down a formidable endgame foe. One with the guile of a cheater, the luck of a clover, the hubris of her mentor, and the drive known only to the pathologically competitive. I believe he'd be challenged, yes, but not outmatched. As one who shares the Slayer's source of power, my projection must give him the unambiguous advantage. But even so, while I continue to not be a gambling man, that didn't stop being a thing that was true of anything. I'm reasonably sure that if I was, I wouldn't bet against her. Bonk.
Good gravy.
Moving on.
Well,
Terezi, what the fuck are you doing?
What the
Synapses.
fuck is going on?
Those are synapses.
Yeah, synapse.
Let's pull back from this ever-narrowing dark pocket. All this uncertainty is wearing thinner than the only pair of pants in an immortal's wardrobe. I've never much enjoyed navigating the vortices of alternative possibility. The path which alone has my absolute mastery is the Alpha timeline, a continuum I define as that which boasts exclusive rights to both my birth and to my death. Two circumstantially simultaneous events. Any divergence from this path, to my knowing, will taper into blackness like rotting roots. But if I was a seer, such offshoots would be fully within my domain. And if I was a seer of mind, in particular, synaptic casuality would be my specialty. A seer of mind would have given you a more reliable account, perhaps, but then she would do many things I wouldn't.
Basically, a seer of mind is like your power would be like, think Garnet's power predicting abilities from
Future
Steven
Sight.
Universe. Future Sight.
Ooh.
Yeah, Garnet from Steven Universe. Future Sight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vriska
okay.
is. I'm sorry. Terezi's is kind of specifically psychological. She's like, okay, I can think of what this person is most likely to do based on everything I know about them. This is the most likely thing they'll do.
Yeah.
A seer would support her allies in battle, not with her weapons, but her vision. She would sift through the dross of her comrades' poor tactical inclinations and examine the grim consequences. A seer would not charge into the fray headlong, but direct it as a conductor with a baton. She would have the sight to eschew the obvious gambits, and find the path to victory disguised cleverly as setback, or even imminent defeat. She would behold the fortunes of friends and foes in totality, and appraise the contrivance of luck itself. She would know its mines were not to be plundered, but simply explored and charted carefully. Seizure warning.
Oh my god.
A true seer would know where luck is a given, where it is absent, and most importantly, where it doesn't matter at all. And she would know victory doesn't matter in a reality where all else is doomed to fail. What sort of story would this be, with our knight and seer made to stay cadavers? Certainly not one the Alpha timeline would allow. And not one she'd allow either.
Damn.
Whoa, look at the
Also-
top!
Shit.
Whoa.
Come on.
What is happening?
And he's shooting
A lot
through
of
Skya.
slurs. It's out an ass.
Oh my god, how is he eating all those bullets?
God. Fate Slicks is just
Hey, look,
taking
it's
all
an
those
eyeball.
bullets.
It's Sorai.
Homeboy's gonna
Some
look like
freaking-
Swiss cheese by the time
This is
he's
what-
done.
This is what Gojo's
Ow.
Infinity would be like.
The
What
eyeballs!
is happening?
This is
No.
Gojo's Infinity in a nutshell.
Iroh, well fucking played.
Damn.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Oh my
Sorry.
god.
Aw,
my
sad
God.
little fairy wings.
Oh no.
Kark.
Oh.
Why
Wow,
Karka
hello.
looking like that? The bug eyes.
It's gonna get even better. I have a feeling this looks a little too familiar. Hang on. Oh.
Okay.
Bro, sloppy makeouts now on the roof.
What?
Oh,
the
he like-
damn- What was that?
He really tried to write like Terezi, like he did the 413 thing, but also he still did his own uppercase lower thing, and he still added a nose in the face.
Oh,
Bro.
Hey, I know this back.
They're having
Gee,
a
I
fan
wonder who this could be.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, I wonder.
oh,
Morbin, what?
Boy.
It's Morbin time.
It's more.
Oh boy.
Sexy
I knew
lady.
it.
Sexy lady.
Yeah.
Uh-oh!
Enough of the gas.
And who's behind them?
oh,
The fucking Billy
Just the house.
The silly who.
oh, wait.
Oh god, it's
Oh,
the
no,
man with
not
the
a hug.
crusted
Pants
ass.
Cat! Oh my god! Guys, this is the frame where Pants Cat comes from. If you look in really, really closely, there it is. There's Pants
Oh my
Cat.
god.
Oh my god, that's why.
Is that them as night crawlers?
Wait, before you go, I like
He's
how
a fresco nightcrawler.
before
There's
you go,
Pants Cat right there.
there's
Yeah,
Pants
it was
Cat.
because of this frame that a meme of Carcat with pants all the way up to his shoulders was a thing.
Among Us.
Mark, before you go on, look right where Kanaya is. It looks like so. Please, I'm scared.
What? You cut off.
It looks like a parent to her child, just like, mommy, I'm scared.
He is. He's blind. He can't see.
Oh yeah, that too.
Also looks dumb.
Did anyone notice did anyone notice, by the way, that Solux is wearing Peppery's goggles?
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm hurt.
Oh,
And there's
Probably because she has a computer on them.
Damn.
Snowman has gone back to save spades.
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, I passed
All right.
Let's fucking go. John.
Actually,
You're heading-
actually, we don't have to read this because we've already read this.
Oh yeah, we have. Never mind. My bad. My bad.
No, no.
What the heck?
how's
What
going
the
on?
heck? I'm sorry, sweet girl.
All right, this part we can read.
8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8 times 8. All of the dots, Dawn. All 16.77216 million of them. Still dead, huh? Or are you too busy weeping over a corpse to pick up that headset and answer me? You can't fool me, John. I know you're not staying dead for long. And it is not just because I can clearly see you're alive in the future. See, you're both the best there is, and therefore, we have special privileges when it comes to mortality. It's hard to keep a god dead for good. can only die under very specific circumstances. Didn't I mention? You didn't ask what they want. That's why.
Oh, that's how you make lipstick. Blood.
Woman.
Yeah.
Women's.
You're just
Pure. Just.
heroic?
Yeah, heroic and just. Those are the only two ways that a god tier can die for good.
oh.
It basically determines if your death was justified or not justified. Which will
Oh,
be
okay.
nothing too glorious about the way you just died, I bet. Let me guess. Even after all my lessons, you allowed yourself to get sucker stabbed. Right? Pretty lame. I mean, lucky for you it was lame. I guess being lame pays off when dying a hero is what gets you killed. If our hero of breath reached god tier, he would have been completely indestructible. Damn, I forgot. I was gonna stop ripping on that guy since he got stabbed through the chest and died. Whoops.
Because you!
Anyway,
It was because of you creating that bastard that he got stabbed in the first place, you wench!
And to be fair,
I figure you'd probably safe from a just death too. Since I'm pretty sure you haven't done anything all that despicable yet.
Wink.
Wink. Oh boy, it just got real quick.
Oh my.
oh well.
Pick the crowbar.
Oh, well?
The Quispy crowbar. It just got hit with a Quispy crowbar.
I've been hit with a fucking crowbar. Please stop.
Crispy, oh my
I really
gosh.
can't see. Okay, there we go.
Here we go. I don't know for sure, but I'm betting that if I go to fight Jack, it will wipe out all the bad things I've done. I think if I die, it'll be a hero's death. So it ought to stick. Pretty good motivation to win the fight, though, don't you think? I stuttered on that one, my bad. One way or another, I think that this will be my last big challenge as a gamer. Gamer rule. As such, I would like to pass my dice on to you. It is very important to me that they stay in good hands, John. That you continue their legacy, and that of my ancestor. 8 to the 8th. No. 8 to the 8th, yeah. Use the code. I'm sure I can count on you to make something awesome with it. Let's hope you can.
Slick, I am
And
serious. Please stop.
And now, to break the glass ceiling for the most oppressed class of all, gamers.
It's the rainbow, motherfucker.
Well, it kind of is.
Whoa.
Still not alive yet? Man, you better hurry up. She probably doesn't have much time left. Trust me, what she's going through on Durst right now isn't much fun. Okay, I guess I should have mentioned why I'm trying to contact you now of all times, rather than just skipping ahead. Remember how we talked about your backup plan? The one you have devised to defeat Jack, and the off chance that I fail? Well, it's not going to work if Rose is dead, is it? You have to wake her up. Breathe some life into her. Do the windy thing with your lips. You don't know what that means.
Oh my.
Gross.
Wait, what is?
Like they are.
Oh, they're,
Oh, okay.
Look
they
at
are,
this lady
What?
like so
they
funny.
are,
Why?
Spade Slick
Excuse me?
and Spade Slick and Snowman are currently playing lip guitar with each other. Please excuse them for a moment.
Will do.
Excuse me?
Gotta kiss her. Don't worry. I still can't see you, so there's no reason to be bashful or anything. And since we are a couple of professionals here who are focused on winning, we both know it doesn't have to be anything meaning. It doesn't have to have any meaning. It's not like I would be jealous even if I could see. Why would I be? Or maybe that doesn't even cross your mind. Man, why am I even talking about this?
Oh my, oh my, oh my, this will not do at all. Finally, something surprised me.
Get a room, you two!
Who doesn't love a tall woman that can kick your ass?
That was Diamond's Droog yelling across the room.
Let's just forget I said that. This isn't how I wanted the conversation to go. I guess I was just assuming you'd talk back by now, so now I'm just talking and spinning my will device like an idiot. Maybe I don't actually know how I wanted it to go. I guess I could just shut up and skip ahead on your timeline a little. Stop you in your life. That would make sense. So, I guess I will do that. But then, maybe if I did, I wouldn't actually say what I wanted to say. So, I will just say it.
Pardon me while I adjust the narrow fenestrated wall.
Yeah, fair enough. Go ahead and do it.
Get fucked, Doc Scratch. Yeah, that's how you adjust something, idiot.
It's called percussion therapy. Yes, that's an actual thing, and it worked for television in the 1950s to 70s.
I was expecting someone to just play some loud, like, door banging audio.
My ears.
Oh!
Okay.
There was a
convenience.
Right? There was a convenience spider on the wall. Jesus.
Perfect.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That fucker was crawling up, and I was just like, get it.
A spider, you say?
It's
Vriska
gone.
has
It's
gone for
dead.
you.
Vriska.
It's gone. It's gone. It's dead. Ah!
Good.
Gone it's
I
dead.
got bug guts on me now. Ah.
To be honest, I'm nervous about this fight. But I'm still going through with it. For a lot of reasons. To save my friends. Or at least the ones who are still alive. Oh, and I guess to save reality itself from being totally fucked up. There's that too. But I think what's motivating me to win this fight most is the possibility of getting to meet you when it's all over. Maybe I could finally put all of this terrible stuff behind me. And I won't have to worry about being the best anymore. Or proving what a ruthless killer I can be. Maybe I can try out whatever is supposed to be normal for a human. Who knows? It might not be as boring as it sounds. Maybe. If you're not too freaked out by all the bad things I've done. Or the fact that I'm an alien. We could go on a date.
To redirect the view from this impropriety, oh goodness.
Oh, yes.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, they're actually biting lips. Oh, God.
Ow.
Those two better get a
Who
room
does
before
that?
things end up on,
No! Not my
gray
straightness!
pages.
It's you, Timmy Turner.
The hell is wrong with you?
Things, don't worry. It could be a human date, whatever that entails. No weird alien stuff, I promise. And no killing or murders, or even talking about killing or murders and such. Just whatever you'd like to talk about and think is cool. I guess you could even be persuaded to watch more of your absurd human films. Do you like any others which feature that rookie human with the long hair and wounded arms? You know the one. The sweaty guy with the mutilated animal and speech impediment. Those will be tolerable, I think, to watch, I bet.
There.
Oh.
Jade! Oh no!
Baby!
Oh my.
Well, think it over. Before I go, I'll get in touch one more time later on. When you're alive and maybe have something to say about it. Oh yeah. Sorry about your male guardian. I wasn't trying to be deceptive by not telling you. I decided not to. Because I didn't want to be the one to make you so sad about it. Was that selfish of me? I don't know. You would have found out regardless. Like we all did. There are things we care about that we just have to leave behind. It just sucks for those who aren't in as much of a hurry to leave it all behind as me. Wait, someone's coming. Hang on.
I am a wonder chaperone as well as an excellent host.
That one nearly had me in tears. Don't worry about
Yo,
that.
Jade, I got
You
some
okay?
fucking frogs. Which one do you want?
I'll take them both. Thank you, Dave.
Alright.
Shoot.
Get out of here, you heathen! Be gone, thought!
Be
gone!
Thought?
Oh god, she's wearing her army outfit. What the hell is she up to? And she's got her dumb dragon doll and everything. Guess she means business this time. Damn it! I've got to go deal with this now. Anyway, if you actually get around to reading all this, thanks for listening, John. If my outrageously great luck has any say in the matter, we'll be meeting up in no time. Just please consider what I said. Okay. Later. I tried to make her sound like she was in a hurry.
Oh
You
boy.
did good.
That's nice of you, thank you.
Oh, it's her.
It's her turn.
Oh, jeez.
This one is for Vriska's death.
Oh, it's slowing down.
Oh wow.
Spade, you bitch!
Shit.
He hates Claw.
Stop!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I see something.
Alright.
Oh, wait a minute. I saw something.
Oh, for crying out loud! Slick,
Wait a minute, is that Skaya on the couch?
Holy shit!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah!
Wait.
Slick,
Ball around.
Slick, I can tolerate many things from a guest.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
god.
Oh, no, 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 no,
No.
The dog! Dave,
Curt manners, egregious womanizing, murdering the help, casual arson, even atrocious
my God.
candy bowl
Oh, it's hip.
etiquette.
Oh.
Oh, jeez, I don't like this.
Nicholas Cage!
I'm so done. I'm so done.
Krista just got Nicolas Caged.
Can you circle him, Mike?
You wanna know what's funny? I was like leaned back so I couldn't even see it, and then when I leaned upward I could see Nicolas Cage on the screen.
But it is the desecration of a priceless timepiece where I must draw the line. I'm afraid I must now insist that you take your beating quite personally.
Bonk.
Oh!
Oh!
Hey, yo, watch me. Dogs.
Oh, damn.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
I'm on my fucking X Games mode real quick.
Let's fucking go. Yeah. Sierra, you wanna take over Rose?
Now this isn't
That's not
Rose.
Rose.
I'll take over, John, if that's okay.
Sure thing.
John.
Vriska, wait! Oops, hold on. Hey,
John
are,
logged into his own account.
hey, are you there? I did what you said, but I can't tell if it worked. Hello? You didn't fly off to Jack yet, did you? I hope not. Anyway, all that stuff you said sounds fun to me. I have hells of the Cage flicks in my library. I don't even care that you're an alien. You see, Cage is the universal constant which unites us all. Well, if you haven't flown away, I will look forward to your message in the future. It would be nice to talk about all the stuff that happened. Anyway, bye.
Oh god!
Hey,
My
Wait a
fucking
minute.
hell! This is so insanely awkward and sad!
what is?
Hang on!
What's that?
That's Carcat. Jeremy, you're up for the next bit.
Ooh.
Ah, shit. Okay.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You didn't know.
Hey. Shit, it's
Carcat.
Christmas.
Was Carcat? That was you? Where is Vriska?
Gee.
She what?
Shit. I feel like an asshole for reading this whole thing.
What whole thing? You mean what she wrote?
Yeah.
Why are you snooping around as usual? I had to. I'm
was
Snooping as usual, I see.
I drinking water!
Because
No. You guys, there was like this. It was almost primal. It was like something in my fucking lizard brain. I was just like, you know what? Whatever.
Bruh.
Why are you snooping around her computer?
Because, wow, okay. So let me ask, did you actually like each other? Like, I mean, vaguely resembling actual genuine mutual sentiment or whatever. Not some lopsided pinning bullshit.
What are you talking about?
Do you like her? Windsuck-headed shitmouth? What I'm asking.
Well, yeah. Why?
Okay, that's fine. We'll talk about it later.
Talk about what?
I need you to be able to think straight. You have important shit to go over, and I don't have much time.
Uh-oh.
And that happened.
He's using Harley.
Damn.
Oh my god, do you guys remember the Smash Brothers move where Princess Peach would pull out a toad and use him as a defense mechanism?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's what Dave is doing with Harley.
Oh my god.
That's what Dave is doing.
Sorry, sis, I have to do this.
It's okay,
It'll
bro.
work, trust me.
It's okay,
It
bro.
better work.
God.
That
Better.
big uppercut.
Oh my one more Shinderu.
Nani?
Ooh.
Awardo.
Alright. Like what?
Oh shit. Like cookie all the plans.
What plans?
Never mind that. First, get out of the fucking blackout to a place where I can see you. Leave now. I'll contact you in a while once you've landed.
Landed where?
Lohag, obviously.
Oh, obviously.
Well, how else do you think you're going to cause the scratch, idiot? Do you even have any clue what's going on? Wait, of course you don't. You're wearing pajamas and giggling at clouds like each one was shaped like the rudest bit of naked anatomy a human can recognize.
No, I'm not. I mean, yes, I am wearing some pretty nice pajamas, and there's a cloud shaped like a penis off to the right, but I know a lot of things, like about the tumor, which I have already recovered. Wait, I mean, color equals 0, 0, 0, 0. The tumor color. Wait, fuck. I mean, oh, screw it. You know, the big bomb and the other stuff like that. I'm totally in the loop.
Hey, awesome. Now get going.
So I have to cause the scratch, huh?
Okay, I'm done here. Talk to you in 1 second for me. One long, windy fucking journey for you.
He did the windy thing.
Okay.
Hi.
You let me down, Slick.
Oh my god, what is happening up there?
The two of them are using their powers combined.
Aurora Borealis! Yo, Jade, let's Aurora Borealis this
name!
Oh my god.
Space Jam, mother!
Meanwhile,
Welcome to the Space Jam! Let's bro hug bump this bitch!
What the hell is going on?
I fell.
Sorry, I have to, let me quickly close my door real quick!
Let's get down to business.
To defeat.
Okay.
to defeat Noir.
Aren't you going to ask me how my journey was?
No.
It was long and windy, but a lot of fun. I really like flying. It's so much fun.
Oh, I bet it is. Just the biggest fucking blast a guy can have without a pair of shame globes secured in his 2 trembling fists.
Shame globes. I feel like that's a euphemism for something, but you... Never mind. You haven't tried it?
You just got to fly but me, even the useless, legless fuck. May he rest in peace, I fucking guess.
Wait, that was the guy who Vriska killed?
God, you actually know about that? You know what? I give the fuck up trying to understand you and her.
Why?
Egbert, goddammit, will you shut your mouth and listen?
Okay, but is something wrong?
What?
A while ago, you talked to me, and it sounded like you were in danger, and it sounds like some people died, but you never told me what happened. Then I got distracted by a lot of crazy stuff.
Something is wrong, or was. A bunch of us died. The end. I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes. And not just because, the clock is rapidly ticking down to something we're calling the critical moment. And no, I don't know what that is. So close. A reeking question gesture before it asks.
Geyser. Your reeking question, Geyser. But I'm your friend, aren't I?
Oh, God.
Well...
John, I can't handle talking about it, okay? I just got done, dealing with Gamzee. I'm feeling pretty...
Welcome back.
I'm feeling pretty emotional about it, so please no.
Who is Gamzee?
He was my best friend.
Really? I thought Terezi was your best friend. Or wait, maybe she was your girlfriend? I forget.
I think, Pan, it hurts. It is precisely threatening to make me its bitch, John. Is that what you want? You want your cool alien pal to become the bitch of a raw, throbbing think pan? Such as the scenario before us?
Raw, throbbing, pink. Put it together.
What?
In Karkat's case, it would be candy red.
Focus mode. Sorry, I don't mean to be nosy, but I just want to know some things about your situation. I am concerned.
Gamzee was my very good friend who was this goofy, lovable bullshit clown until he went on a fucking rampage and killed some people. I like him a lot. Oh no, I guess my best friend is really the guy who happened to be feeling most sentimental to the moment is that crime.
No, I think I know how you feel. So, he killed some people, and then what?
So then
It's okay. You can tell me.
John, trust me, you wouldn't understand. It's just a troll thing. Humans wouldn't get it. Might think I was a shithead, and I can't deal with that now. On top of everything, so let's drop it.
Okay, if you say so. Oh, I can't believe I almost forgot. I've been dying to know since I left the battlefield. Do you know if Rose is okay? Did it work?
I thought I could rely on you of all people. Damn, Jade's packing heat.
Oh, damn.
Oh, Jade, pull out the Glock. Let that shit rip.
That's an Uzi. Let's go. Holy shit.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Woohoo! Rose, baby.
Oh my god.
Oh. She's fine. She woke up alive and or there's.
Really?
That's the rule, John. You kiss a dead player in time, and their dream self takes over, assuming they still have one.
Oh, wow.
Incredible, you reach God tier status without even understanding the more
Mundane.
It's incredible. You reach God tier status without even understanding the more mundane or means of resurrection available. Oh, wait. Unfeeling cluelessness makes it the opposite of incredible. My mistake.
So, I guess it would not have worked on my dad then? Or Rose's mom?
No. That is exactly what I wanted to picture happening behind the black curtain, John. You're snogging up your dead-headed man, Lucis.
Kiss your dad square on the lips.
Thank you for that mental image. Or Rose's adult woman blushes. Maybe a dead woman sweeps your senior is more your cup of sauce. And apparently you are not a homosexual. Whatever that means, not even to speak of your racist, absurd qualms. With the notion of incest, which again, still sort of wondering how that can be a thing.
What the actual fuck?
This is like listening to a pastor that doesn't know what he's talking about.
Carcat doesn't grasp the concept of homosexuality or incest, is what he's saying.
He will soon enough.
My
At
body,
least on the homosexuality front. Ayo!
my body just took a screen recording. Fuck you.
So confused.
Let me just get in your character.
I'm trying.
Oh, I thought you. Is that your game, Egbert? Have you your eye on Madame Lamb alone? Or you've been waiting for a convenient resurrection opportunity to bust your most passionate
Smooch motifs.
Still your most passionate smooch motifs kept in reserve and in front of her dead female offspring, no less. Just shameful.
Just hit me.
My God!
Rose's mom has got it going on.
I just hit my fucking head.
Oh
Are you
my!
okay?
I don't think she. Please read.
I'm trying
What
to get into character, but
it's
my
I don't
body
think-
is currently like taking a screenshot.
You okay?
Oh my God.
Game face.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
Literally the next line. Hussy, why?
Oh my
Well, she is a pretty lady, but that seems like really a really inappropriate thing to think about, Cat.
You don't say. What are we even talking about anymore?
I don't know, and I'm frankly feeling pretty upset about finding them dead in the magic castle, and I guess I was wondering aloud if something could have been done, or at least maybe to talk about it without angry tirades being involved.
I have stopped functioning. I'm gonna now.
Exactly. You're embarking down tragedy lane. We've got to stamp that garbage out. Hell, have you being all Morse while we've got we've got so many irons in the fire. Fuck. How did phrase forget? I said that. Just calm your shit up and forget your stupid guardian like I did with my dear crab monster custodian. I adore. No way whatsoever.
You are being a douche. Wait, what am I saying? You're always a douche.
Yes, thank you.
He's so proud of that.
Your dad was a crab monster.
Shut the fuck up!
Holy shit! Someone clip that, please.
I'm trying not to cackle so loud. Good lord.
We were talking about something important. Rose, remember?
Yes.
We're waiting on Durst. Oh, I didn't. Your bomb to be delivered. We'll arrive safely a little later.
Oh, great. How do you know it gets there?
Jade told me.
To do what it is you do best. Oh no!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
Jade,
god.
Oh!
Oh,
Fire
Oh my god.
Dave,
Well,
I'm so fucking
Only
sorry.
fire.
it's okay. It's the bad man's fault.
Okay.
You do have a pretty good shot, though.
Friendly,
Thank you.
friendly
Friendly
fire.
fire.
I'm
At
sorry.
least I'm
no.
alive on Durst, though.
Look, you can see what's happening on Durst.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
On, Crispy, get out of here. Jade from further ahead on your timeline. Before my piece of shit clown bro made everything terrible here, he and I were hammering out these plans. I talked to her across pretty much the whole spread of her timeline until the scratch starts and the feed cuts out. So I have a sense of the whole picture here. It's my job now to put some things into motion.
That's cool. It's nice to hear that you are working together. I should pester Jade and she was... And, okay, it got crispy. I should pester Jade and see what she's up to.
You should sit your ass tight and do the fuck I tell you fucking do.
Oh,
Anyway, he and Dave do a lot of frog breeding, accelerating the process significantly by exploiting the time travel from me and Kanaya, since we were in charge of frog duties in our session.
frog duties? Wait, which one is Kanaya again?
Interrupt. I'm following a train of thought. Okay. As my other best friend, and she was the hero of space like Jade, which means she's the what is this? Stoker. The stoke. She's the stoker of the forge and is basically in charge of frogs, which sounds fake as fuck. I know you breed the right frog to make the universe you want to make, which is a long roadies. Says, and I kind of fucked it up in my game, but that's not a whole other story I'll get to later, okay?
Wow, okay.
Dave ran into Jack, which I'm sure he must have saw coming, because I've never seen anyone exploit time travel so shamelessly as him. Not even Aradia.
Aradia?
Just another dead troll. Who cares? Stop frowning. She was already dead before she died. She and Dave fought with him a while, and long story short, he died.
What?
But it's fine, because that was his plan. Like, some bizarre, useless last stand. Even if he didn't tell Jade, who was pretty freaked out until I talked to her through it.
Did she kiss him too?
You are not supposed to kiss her, Mr. Noir. You're supposed to kill her.
Oh.
Oh my.
Oh, jeez.
Wait,
Dad, I'm doing Russian roulette.
Kiss,
Oh,
kiss, 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 kiss.
We're both gay. I don't know if I should do this.
Gives the
look at the upset
your
puppy at the
mother.
back.
It's a
Oh,
mutual
he's so
friends thing.
sad.
Okay.
I
Oh, yes.
promise.
Look at Jack in the back.
My God.
It's a mutual friends thing, I promise. Just do it before I go completely dead. For the
Right there.
homies.
Jack watched like a fucking creep, but it worked.
Oh my god. Car Cat. It is like your shitty shipping grid is coming true before our very eyes. I remember when you made that ugly thing.
Who gives a fuck about shipping or my ludicrous strange
Stranglehold.
Stranglehold?
who gives a fuck about shipping or my ludicrous stranglehold over all topics concerning romance? I'm still talking. Woke up alive in Durst and met with Rose. That was the end of the line for Alpha Dave, to my knowledge. Doesn't time travel after that, and he and Rose stay on Durst, waiting on the bomb until you start the scratch. But I can't see either of them because of the blackout lingering around Rose for whatever reason. Nobody knows what's up with that. Regardless, his job is to plot course through the ring to find the sun. He does. Either he or Rose will deliver the bomb. I don't know which.
Now leave and never darken my door again.
My baby.
It's okay. Try to wake up on Prospect.
I'll try.
Oh,
But now they don't have dream selves left. Whoever goes will be risking their life for good, won't they?
that would be the logical extension of those facts. Yes.
This is unacceptable. Couldn't I do it? I'm apparently immortal because of this god tier business, so the bomb probably will not kill me.
Hey, but don't you think there's a remote possibility going on a suicide mission to save all of reality would count as a heroic death?
Maybe I could try to not be all that brave while I do it.
You asshole. Of course, you'd be brave. That tends to be what happens when you do something really fucking courageous.
Yeah, I just don't want to lose anybody else, is all.
That's how it is. I've lost friends for way more pointless reasons. You're all out of options here. You're risking death just as much as they would. They're better qualified to handle the mission as their streamers. Jade's dream self is dead too. Oh, she's out. To be more specific, her dream self is an overly emotional dog who went off whimpering somewhere, and I'm pretty sure she will be completely useless.
Oh, yeah. She mentioned something about that. She said she prototyped her dream self. What happened with that?
She doesn't like to talk about it. Kind of a sore subject.
Why?
I think she's selfish and completely hysterical. I guess hates the part of herself she represents. I mean, the thing is, she spent a long time being dead and moving on. It's not like you can just bring somebody back and expect them to give a shit about all of the stuff you think is important. I tried to tell her that Sprite self is probably nowhere near as despicable. She's making out with herself to be. Making herself out to be. Know what I mean? Look, I'm just saying, we all got flaws, even her. For all the shit she's given me on this very subject, she keeps herself angling from a very high hook. She'd be doing me a major personal solid by making at least some attempt to get herself off. Wait. What did I just say?
You said that.
Haven.
Wow. Sorry, my phone is possessed.
Oh, alright.
That's okay, me too.
That
I mean, let herself off. The hook. The fucking hook. It's a figure of goddamn speech.
My God.
I just think of John just doing the rock eyebrow race. That's why I played the
Exactly.
Oh.
Put those back down before my hot acid rage breath burns them off, you idiot. It burns them off your idiotic face.
Am I missing an eyebrow? Okay, I'm putting the back down as not too crispy.
Suggestively?
Okay, I'm not putting them back down as not suggestively as possible.
What we're even talking about wasn't this whatever this is.
What is what this is?
It's nothing, you shit. It has been the conversational equivalent of us whistling through our snort barrels while touching each other inappropriately.
Jesus.
Wanna see that?
What?
Oh, wow.
I have been staring off into space
fuck
for the
is-
past 2 minutes, and this is what I come back to.
Eating.
Was that another weird erotic slip of the tongue?
No, that was me being worked up into this ridiculous fucking connection. And saying something inflammatory. God, how does that not be clear by now?
Okay, well, what I am getting from this, aside from the possibility that Jade may or may not have kissed Dog Jade at some point, is that neither of them will be able to help with the bomb plan.
That's exactly right. The pajama prodigy used his puzzle sponge today. Besides, Jade is responsible for other important parts of the plan. One thing, you'll have to wait for her to send you the code for the quills. You can't scratch the mess up without them. You got them from her denizen or later on her timeline. Now that crispy as fuck. Now that she lit the forge and woke the monster up.
Aren't those the really tough to kill guys?
Yeah.
Did she kill him?
Hell, if I know, her explanation of the entire encounter boiled down to, and I quote, shenanigans. Limed for infuriatingly vague. Anyway, after she gives that to you, she then has to go through with the rest of the plan, which is making sure you all survive after the scratch, minus one of the Durst Dreamers, of course. The plan revolves around some really baffling and wavy mumbo jumbo, which I don't really understand, but she told me to trust her about it because the info comes from a reliable informant. And for smug tool, it involves something to do with a yellow lawn ring. Isn't the human word for it. It's just your word. So dumb. I feel dumb saying it.
Word for what?
Guess your entire escape plan somehow pivots critically around an unwanted watered piece of residential property. Doesn't matter what it means. Jade says she has this figured out, and I don't have time to do much but trust her. Point is, she's all booked up and all too mortal. So she won't be delivering the bomb, and neither will you.
Okay, well, how about this? Since she's mortal, and I am not, sort of, and I don't need to do the scratch for a while, can I go help her? Maybe she could use some protection. Maybe that is what Dave was trying to do when he was temporarily killed. Remember, Jack is still on the loose, and he has killed Rose and Dave once, and me twice.
Nice.
Sweet bleeding Jesus, Egbert. You keep bragging about your immortality and then brainlessly announce plans to go off and do something heroic. You're going to have the shortest lifespan of any mortal in history.
Sorry.
Besides, it's a total non-issue. Jack wouldn't hesitate to stab you again, but he won't. He won't hurt Jade for some reason. If anything, you could use her protection.
Really?
Never noticed when looking through her timeline earlier. It wasn't until I was talking to her in those time frames. He told me he just keeps following her around, and I could see him off in the distance in some frames, just lurking there, shadowing her movements. It's incredibly disturbing. Lingers around her until the scratch begins, and I lose the feed. Never once doing anything threatening. She says she thinks it's because Jack inherited loyalty of her Lucius. She's right. I guess her Lucius really did offer her the most protection possible by prototyping itself, albeit dooming us all. Idiot.
Aw, that's actually kind of cute.
Sadly, he holds no such loyalty to any of us here. He regards us all as ripe for the repeated scoring. Fuck. Maybe we should have just Jade. I can't believe this stroke of genius only occurred to me now.
I don't think he would be fooled. Dogs have pretty good senses of smell.
I'm gonna fucking.
Goodness.
Will you look at this mess?
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Stupid shit.
Oh my god.
I am so done.
I'm gonna shit. Not really.
Too. Anyway, it doesn't matter anymore. If we can ride this out for a little longer until the critical moment and /Rose can destroy the sun, Jack shouldn't be a threat. Conveniently, if there is successful, that will signal the beginning of our own escape plan.
What is your plan? To
Apparently,
give you a boner?
And you got one?
I raised!
Apparently, the explosion will be so huge. It will be visible at great distances throughout the furthest ring. And from different sessions like yours and ours, won't get to see it because by then your session should be wiped out by the scratch. We will. Plan is to use it as a beacon. Travel there as a
Rendezvous.
There as a rendezvous point.
Rendezvous with who?
Got people there. That's what Jade tells me.
Jade knows so many things lately. What is even her deal?
Well, if I know, this is basically dream intelligence. Every time she goes to sleep, she has more to ramble about. She says I should go to sleep to find out, but I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to be napping between making all these plans and getting persecuted by this mented honking asshole? So yeah, meet in the aftermath of the explosion with our people on the inside. Or I guess I should say outside. I don't think they can come with us, though.
Come with you where? Who are they?
Dead people. As for where, it's not like we're going to stick around there forever. That would probably be depressing. We're not fucking ghosts. Scratch will reboot out your session, your whole universe, actually somewhere this dreadful abyss. That new session will start up in its own
Intiposphere?
Intiposphere from scratch. Look at that. Another pun, because of using that fucking word every other sentence. Tell me now. That from scratch. Session. What you're shooting for to survive. The idea is for you all to preserve yourselves by escaping there.
Through the lawn ring?
Yes. Once you're there, you'll help us find our way there too. Then we can all finally figure out what the fuck to do with the rest of our lives.
Oh, so then this is how we're supposed to meet. That is kind of exciting.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess enough of us are alive by then to meet.
So, I guess you're not worried about... Oh, Am I really reading this? Yes, I am. So, I guess you're not worried about it turning into a huge sloppy makeout fest anymore. First
Done.
try!
You and Vriska better keep your hands to yourselves, or everyone's going to be really uncomfortable. No interspecies, no funny business, is that clear? I am convincingly flipping my lid about this, waving my arms, I thought it says waving my ass, waving my arms around a lot, and making all my best yelling faces. Wow, look at that. It's time to change the subject again.
Smack my ass like a drum.
Slow down. Grab the wall.
Look like you're trying to make your ass fall off. Slow down. Gas pedal.
Yes, that
Okay. Huh?
Subject changed. If it works, you wind up in the new session. That's why it'll be important to make sure one of the Durst Dreamers stays with you so they can keep guide. So they can help guide us there from the ring.
Won't there be other players in the new session, like alternate universe versions of ourselves or such?
Probably. Those chumps won't know anything about us or all our plans. Why would they?
Yeah, it's just kind of a weird thought.
Out of everything we just talked about, this is the thing that has you tripping globes. Whatever you say.
I want you to say that other thing, but slowly, and realize that we have been playing a game where you create a whole nother universe, Carcat. I am not here to think about alternate timelines and talking with an alternate version of myself. But I guess I'll wait for... But I guess it's some sort of... whatever. But I guess it's sort of comforting, too. If Rose and Dave have to go off and die, at least I get to see them again, in a way. Even if I will only be alternate universe John to them. Maybe Dad will be alive in that session, too.
Okay, maybe, but before you get too excited about that, you've got to make sure you get there first. Which means you have to do what I say and stick to the plan. You need to focus on getting ready to start the scratch. Game doesn't make a hard reset that easy to pull off. Once you initiate it, the game throws everything it's got at you, which is one reason why you're the best guy for the job. Because of your superpowers and silly, windy bullshit.
Okay, I'll do my best. What should I do now?
Prepared. Make all the equipment you think you'll need. Stay out of trouble. Wait for Jay to send that code for me to contact you for the first time, and do your best to humor him while he ignorantly attempts to flame you back into the puddle of slime you crawled out of. Please.
Oh man, our first conversation ever? I can't wait.
Yeah. Can I just say something in my defense before that happens? I don't actually hate you, and I never did. It was deluded myself. Deep down, I'm sure I was pretty okay with you.
Aw, thanks, Cat.
It wasn't a fucking compliment.
Still, you're invited to dozens.
The scrapbook is now in hopeless disarray. Feel free to examine the clippings while I tidy.
Ooh.
Oh.
What should I click first?
Me! Click on Nepeta.
You got meow-meowed!
It's just for Sprite. We haven't seen them in a while.
He gets all my kisses. Sweet boy.
Jaspers, Jaspers, I guess I should say farewell to you now.
Why, Nepeta?
Because this is the end of your timeline, and I don't know what happens to you after this. I mean, happens to you after this. That one was kind of obtuse. Sorry.
What's a timeline?
That's a pretty good question. Okay, imagine a long, tempting strand of string. A
Yes.
yarn.
Oh, this is so great.
Now imagine instead of being made of wiggly, enticing stuff, it's made of what lets you exist. And you are right at the twitching tip of it. Don't you see? Look at the sky.
Meow, yes, I can see the sky and can tell that indeed something is going on. But aside from that, I don't really understand what you said of being a cat and all.
That's fine. You don't have to try too hard. All you have to know is it's the scratch, and I'm not 100% sure what happens next for you.
Purr, I still think it's nice how you slip cat things in the things you say. You're so clever and wonderful, Nepeta. What's the scratch?
Well, you know Rose's friend John?
Yes, of course.
Imagine that he is using this great big circle, like a really fun scratching post, and it makes all this light come out that changes everything. Just after he starts doing that, the sky goes funny everywhere, and then I can't see you anymore.
Yes.
That's what it is.
I think I understand that completely.
I'm a bit nervous for you, especially since you remind me so much of someone I already lost. But maybe you'll be okay? I don't know.
I'm not worried, Nepeta, so you shouldn't either. It's not as if I have never died before.
You are a brave kitty, just like Pounce was.
Pounce was a cat like me?
Yes! She was amazing. I bet you and she would have gotten along famously.
Oh, I bet you're right. Purr. Was she nice to sniff?
Yes! She smelled really good, and also she was super beautiful.
If I may.
I'm not saying that, Mark.
What does that mean?
You'll learn when you're older.
You don't want to know.
Oh, Galaxy, you sweet summer child.
My boy.
No, it's okay. Let's keep going.
Wow!
Did you ever have someone nice back on Earth who you loved?
Rose! I loved Rose.
Of course you did. I mean, a nice cat who was your mate's friend?
There was a time I remember I was thinking about girl cats a lot for some reason. I would saunter around the house making all these big meows and looking out the windows, with my nose touching the glass. But then Rose's mom took me to this place where I was scared to be for a while, and then when I was at home again, I didn't do the meows anymore. I guess I didn't think about the girl cats after that, which is just as well because none ever came to the windows, really, not even when I did my biggest meows.
No. Oh. I know no. He got
That was actually
Hey,
that was
Rox.
actually the beginning of.
Say, this next one's for all the off fans out there. I guess you could say Jasper was meowing at his lungs fullest.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
Don't get it.
Got him.
Also, in the beginning of Warrior Cats, that's the whole reason that the series started, is because the main cat didn't want to go to the neuterers. They called him the clutter.
You are
Ow.
He's like,
you're
I'm
killing
not
Cath.
being neutered, and he ran off.
The abomination noises that Cath is making at the moment. Cath is literally summoning the Glib-Gliob right now.
Here, have a cat. Have a cat, Cath. Have a cat.
I'm not with anyway. That's too bad. But I bet a lot of girl cats would have loved to be with you, if only there had been some around to hear your lovely meows.
You're really nice to say so, Nepeta. What about you, though?
Me?
Yes.
Well, I've never told anybody this. Not even my Moirail. Actually, he's the last guy I might tell. He so wouldn't approve. Meow. But yes, I have liked somebody for quite some time. But alas, he doesn't know it.
Why don't you tell him? Maybe you can win his affection by rubbing your cheek against him. That's what I would do.
Oh, no. I'm too shy even for that. And he is so adorably grumpy all the time. It really wouldn't go over well.
Hey!
Happy!
You gave me a heart attack!
Oh, hello.
I'm sorry, my area just had no internet or cell service for like 12 hours. So like,
Hey.
but I'm here.
That's
I'm here.
okay. I think I speak for everyone when I say I'm very happy you're here.
Shut
Why?
the fuck up! Oh, I miss you, Haven. I miss you, Haven.
I miss you too.
Ah. All right. Now let's cry later and continue the stream.
It's hard to explain. Maybe cats think differently, but trolls tend to be pretty cautious about expressing their feelings when it comes to the flushed quadrant.
What's a quadrant?
It is, okay, it has romantic applications, but it also has something more general than that. A quadrant is... How do I say this? A quadrant is a thing in a group of things that consists of 4 similar things.
Like paws?
Exactly like paws.
I see. That's really easy to get. I think you should tell him that you like him. You might not get the chance if you don't. For instance, I think instead of meowing at windows, I should have just scurried out a door before it could close. Then I might have found a girl cat to sniff. Oh well.
I know, but it's just not that simple. I could make someone else jealous, I think. And what if he doesn't feel the same way? And it's just so complicated. Maybe I just need to let go of the silly infatuation. I think it's never gonna happen, honestly.
You shouldn't lose hope. I have another story that might give you hope, even though it should be noted again that I am only a cat.
Oh?
Yes, one time I was with Rose and I was sitting there dressed up in my suit with her, as happy as can be. But then she disappeared. The whole place disappeared, and I was in another place. There was no Rose there, was someone else. I guess I loved her too in time, but never as much as Rose. It just wasn't the same. I kept waiting to see Rose again, but never did, and finally I lost hope that I would, and then I died. But then I became alive again, and I got to see her, and I was so happy. Purr, purr, purr. That's my story, and that's why I think there's always hope even if you die.
So, you're saying that maybe I will have to die to get to be with him?
Yes, maybe.
I hope that's not the case. But I guess you have to have a different way of looking at things. Thank you for the advice, Jaspers.
Purr.
Now let's do the Y thing.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a baby.
God. Here's one for you. It's a Whopper. Are you ready?
What?
This is a huge fucking Whopper. What I'm about to say.
I mean a canard of behemoth embellishments?
What?
Or what your resolve finally dismantled by the siren song of all the flames, royal beef?
No. Okay, first, do you even have Burger Kings out in the fucking woods? Why do you have to reference things that obviously aren't in the woods, like terrible burgers?
I'll limit my establishments of reference of lumber mills and sugar shanties from now on. So there is a Burger King less than 40 minutes from my house. I won't let this stand in my way of the new policy, though.
There is. Okay, whatever. I'm talking about a dream I just had. I mean, it was a doozy, like, psychologically speaking. Doozy is a slightly dumber word than Whopper.
Certainly less delicious.
It was absurdly heavy-handed in my subconscious, was really slathering it on, like whatever tangy sludge the king himself
Read it.
on his bargain.
What the hell?
How many screenshots have I taken this stream? I don't know.
Okay, why am I sweating so much?
Because you live in Texas.
Strange.
Okay,
I mean, I live in Texas, and even I don't sweat this much.
Butt Island. Yeah, sure, whatever. Let's stretch this joke like goatsy. Take it.
Oh my god!
It was absurdly heavy-handed on my subconscious. It was really slathering on like whatever tangy sludge the king himself squirts on his bargain patties. It's possible that I dreamt it ironically. I don't know. I figured you'd be interested in hearing about it, and every bit... I figured you'd be interested in hearing about it. It's every bit as thick and juicy as every half pound of sizzling grade A premium. Okay, this is stupid. We've got to get burgers out of this conversation. Are you busy?
Yes.
Cool. Listen to this. So what I'm saying is you got front row seats to the brown side of my burger.
Get out.
What?
Leave.
Do you want me to
Mal,
put you in the
exit
corner?
is over there.
I'm gonna pretend.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna pretend I don't see it. Just took off my glasses.
No, but this one is too good to not put under the microscope with your whole precocious psychotherapy shtick. It's almost laughably symbolic of all my mental problems, assuming I actually have those. It's grotesquely pregnant with meaning, all gestating at least 8 gooey octuplets thrashing around in an undulating belly full of mind slime.
Maybe we can start by evaluating that troubling metaphor.
No, look, I just want your professional take on how many things in my dream symbolize dicks.
We've already established that all your dreams are packed with enough homoerotic symbolism to lift crispy.
Crunch.
No, not this, no.
Fruiting theory. Fruiting in theory. Can you leave my toes alone, dog?
Doc really just said
What the hell? What?
toes, hand him over.
Can you like start? Can you start from the beginning, Shikki, from here?
Yeah. We've already established that all of your dreams are packed with enough homoerotic symbolism to live Freudian theory. Oh my god, Freudian theory from the ashes of Brody, yeah. From the ashes of decreditation.
Yeah, that's a given, but I didn't even dream about puppets this time.
Are you serious?
Puppets are gay?
I'm clearing my
Yes, they are. Have you seen the Muppet Show?
No.
I'm clearing my schedule. And this is a major breakthrough.
I know. It was so much more relaxing and enjoyable. It was about me dying repeatedly.
Huh.
I love how unconcerned she is.
She just goes back to building the snowman. Or snowfish.
Go on.
I was in this dark place surrounded by this crispy...
Ew.
I was in this big dark place surrounded by this big flock of crows. God, this is so generically morbid. I'm sorry in advance for exposing you to my unconscious mind's fucked up cliches.
It's okay. It wouldn't be cliche if they didn't crispy compromise.
Oh my god.
The animosity understood bedrock of phallic symbolism with no viable interpretation.
Well, obviously, I knew the birds were just black screaming sky dongs. Just hear me out. I kept dying. There kept being these traps, like I would go one way and I would get my head chopped off, or I would go another way and get stabbed, or whatever. And every time I died, the dream reset itself, and I was standing there alive and ready to try to escape again. But each time I would be watching myself from the vantage point of a different crow. Like I was the crow all squawking around in circles like a macabre flapping douche, and I would always watch myself try to do something different to dodge the trap, but I would always end up dead. Jeez, these sound like dreams I've had before IRL. Oopsies.
Yeah. Well, if I learned anything from my extensive skimming over Wikipedia articles on the dream analysis, it's that this dream is very unlikely to have a little significance whatsoever. It's probably not about dying at all.
You mean maybe it's about anxiety over maintaining my blogs, or that my beats might not be ill enough?
Yes, in fact. Yes, in fact, if you were on my couch, that would have... Ah!
You're
Whoa, what was
It was crispy!
Did you... I was about to say, Rose, did some snow get inside your boot or something?
Okay, if you were on my couch, that would have been my next question as a licensed professional. Mr. Strider, have you considered that what you actually dread is to have your urban rhymes exposed for what they truly are, which is, clinically speaking, just shy of a bomb?
Then we just crack up laughing because we both know that they're fresher than your mom's change of drawers and tighter than she was wearing them. Fucking hell, Strider.
Listen, dog! Shut the fuck up! Listening
What
to...
doing?
Listening to...
Do I need to give you a... Do I need to give you a dog...
disastrous. I'm so sorry.
Do I need to give you a dog, Lucis?
At least it's At least this stream is not as disastrous as episode 8.
Anyway.
Listening to your conjuring imagery of my and her underpants. Shut up! I'm gonna throw this shit across the room.
Do we need someone else to fill you in while you deal with your
Just sit on the toy. Take the toy from the dog and sit on it.
Outside now.
Sorry, what?
Dog had a toy.
Listening to your conjuring image of my mother in her underpants is definitely keeping us boinged off. I don't care. High above this swirling, crueling hellhole. Well done.
Please, it's not like she's my mom. I can visualize her. What the fuck, Dave? What the fuck?
When you're gay and trying really hard to hide it, move on.
Okay, I'm going to try and be as serious as I can with this as possible, but knowing Dave Strider. Game face. Please, it's not like she's my mom. I can visualize her choice as all I want without it getting much more. Hang on. Please. It's not like she's my mom. I can visualize her choice as all I want without it getting much any more than moderately uncomfortable for everyone involved.
What if you're wrong?
About what?
Her not being your mother. Don't worry. Don't worry, you're probably safe. Luckily, I think of no literacy or historical predescending for that sort of folly whatsoever.
Precedent.
This isn't the first time you've insinuated that we are related. What is up with that?
Isn't it?
No, I mean, I'm not sure. I feel like you've brought it up before, which is kind of weird, but now I don't know. Stream, can you not get crispy for 30 seconds, please? I think I'm getting this weird deja vu thing, where I was sure we talked about this. Forget it.
Why don't you tell me more about your dream?
Okay, so I kept dying and kept being crows and stuff, and then I started to notice something coming from the sky. It was this faint, eerie singing, and I look up, and there's nothing but darkness.
That's interesting. I've read about this.
What did you read?
Certain text saying singings from unknowable void carries a message. Its recipient has been selected for a mission of a supreme cosmic importance that will result in your death, and that of a billion more. One that is essential to the crispy to the interpretation of existence itself.
What the fuck sort of crackpot psychology text would say something like that?
It's not from a psychology text.
So then you're consulting astrology books now.
Not astrology. More like zoology.
Oh my fucking god, will you put that thing away?
Okay. Keep describing the dream though. If the rest of it is If the rest of it is incompatible with the prognosis of the zoologically dubious, I will withdraw my insinuation.
There's not... Who left?
Ruby?
Mom?
Oh, I think... Oh. Okay. There's not even much more to it. I looked up into the sky. I didn't see anyone singing. But even though the sky was black, I could see the sun. It was bright as hell, even through my shades. So I flapped my wings and flew up away. It was like a fucking piece of garbage, and that was it.
This doesn't strike you as an impulsive of self-destruction?
No, not in the sense that it was a dark, sacrificial zoology mission. It was more like somewhere to go besides watching myself die a lot from my vantage of a feathery murder of dumb, shitty birds.
So, if hypothetically you were to accept such a mission, or even insist upon one, wouldn't be in the spirit of genuine sacrifice, but an escape?
What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, something's wrong. This whole conversation is falling apart. This isn't how it originally went at all.
Aw, we were making good progress too. Why do you have to go and remember?
This happened months ago. Does this mean I'm dead? Again? God fucking damn it!
You've been dursified.
Damn it, Jade!
Sorry.
I love you, but come on.
Love you too, bro.
What do you think?
Stop it. This is so sick. You using the dream bubbles bullshit to pick apart my psyche. Am I dead or asleep?
If you're starting to remember, you should be able to tell me.
God damn it!
Maybe I'm just as confused as you about it.
Yeah, right.
Am I dead or asleep, Dave?
I don't know.
Try to remember.
Damn, Daniel.
Damn, Daniel.
All right, we got 3 left.
I wanna do Angry John at Angry Vriska. Let me.
Oh wait, it's my turn.
Oh, it goes from Kanaya to. Hi, John Human.
Ah!
Come on, Drake. Let's go.
Babe, why do you
Nicholas,
sound
awake,
like my favorite noise?
There it is.
Shut the fuck up! excuse me, alien time troll, but I'm trying to wrap a present. Really, you all have the worst timing.
Yes, I can see that. 2 ugly garments and seeds for some kind of strange earth vegetable? Pretty lame present, John.
Nope. Not going to ask how you know my name or what I'm sending. I don't care. And one of those ugly garments is for me. Also, it's not ugly. It's fucking awesome. Get that right.
Yeah. Not as awesome as something you will be wearing later, thanks to me.
Uh-oh. My mouse is hovering dangerously close to the block button. It always does that when I talk to trolls. It is the dangest thing. Yeah, that is a word.
That is in fact a word. Calm down. I just thought it would foreshadow my existence to you at the point moment on your timeline. I thought that you'd go, let's fucking go. It is way too tempting to let you know that I've taken great care to become a very important figure in your life. Or, for that matter, to let you know that I will be giving you a present so much better than that useless crap you're shitting up on. I will be giving you the gift of immortality.
Oh, sweet. That has been on my wish list. Ranking just below a mint condition Little Monsters poster starring Hollywood superstar Howie Mandel.
God.
Can I expect it to arrive on my next birthday?
There was a yes, as a matter of fact. Nice guess. It would come as a cost though.
The Mandela poster or immortality?
The latter, jackass! In order for you to claim it, you will have to be quite gullible and allow me to arrange your murder.
I see. Here's where all the sick trolling begins. You can keep your present. I am not interested.
But you will be. You will happily go along with everything I tell you to do. And then, once I have completely earned your trust, I will kill you, John. I will break the fucking head.
Sounds like a good deal. The other troll the other troll I just talked to was way better. If a tad grumpy, at least she was down with talking about cool movies, sort of.
But this is all true. I've seen it already. You have no idea how delicious the dramatic irony is now. You will die, and I will lead you into a trap, and watch you bleed to death on a big stone slab with the sword stuck through your chest. There's nothing you can do about it. In fact, it has already happened.
That's nice. Now scram, troll.
I'll leave you alone soon enough. I was just really pretty pleased with myself about all the brilliant plans I made for you and your friends. Stopping by in your past to mess with your head is really just a courtesy. Because I like to think we're pretty good friends by now. By the time I'm getting at
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turnips. I like to think we're. I just hit my head. I like to think we're pretty good friends by the time I get around to killing you.
Okay, you got me. My feathers are all ruffled, and I can no longer tell my ass apart from a big orange earth vegetable. Now, can you leave me alone?
Give me a minute.
Ass blast, USA.
Crash. I guess so. But my inevitable grisly murderer has gotten very crispy. Standing, you're a pretty fun guy to hassle. It'll be difficult sparing you from the privilege of my company until your game begins.
That is basically the worst pickup line I've ever heard in my life.
Please, John. As if there's any conceivable sequence of events in which you could lead me to consider you as a viable romantic partner in any quadrant, even the pale ones.
More unpleasant, alien-sounding things. Weren't you leaving?
Yes.
Okay, then.
I mean, I was going to. And now I guess I'm not.
Oh? Why?
Because this really isn't happening.
It isn't.
It did. Once. But now, I guess it's just a memory. I guess I must be dead. Fuck. Damn. I can't see a thing. Where are my glasses?
Okay. Is this conversation over now? Can I keep packing my present? Like, I've been doing this for 6 hours now.
The conversation as it went before is already over. I said goodbye. Goodbye. You blocked me. Don't you remember?
Well, I was going to block you, but then I didn't for some reason.
Exactly. Because we've already been through this. You're either asleep or dead, like me. Man, I can't believe I let her trick me like that. Such an amateur mistake.
I guess I'm feeling something like deja vu. Maybe. I still don't know if I should even believe you.
Hey, do you have any recollection of all of the last messages I sent you before I died?
I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, I figured. Just as well. Made some pretty embarrassing confessions to you. I guess I'm getting what I asked for in a way, even though it's not what I pictured.
What did you ask for?
I asked if you wanted to, hang out.
Was this after you killed me and gave me immortality?
Yes. So what did you say? Or what do you think you might have said?
About what? You mean hanging out?
Yeah.
Oh god, this is so ridiculous. You're just a crazy troll on the internet. And I need to get back to packing this present for my friend! We are not going to hang out. I am sorry.
John, there was no present! You were not in your hive, and you don't have anything to send! She received it a long time ago. None of this matters anymore. If you don't believe me, you're free to look out your window.
What will that accomplish?
Nothing. It might help you remember. And you'll be able to see me if you want.
And now you'll get to see the same treatment as I did, Johnny boy.
Johnny boy!
Man, I remember seeing this. Who the fuck? Get your ass off my porch.
No!
Get Michael Myers shot.
Get the fuck off my porch.
Hey,
I want the alibi.
my swamp!
babe,
Yeah?
can you do an edit of like that Yoinky Sploinky, but with like Vriska's face superimposed?
I might animate it.
Please.
I might.
Please.
All right, let's
We've already-
Sure.
let's do these two photos and then finish up. I'm gonna click this one.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Gas,
This is a super long one.
Gotta spawn the.
Uh-oh.
Furious. Bunny.
Oblivious.
I have the map.
Has the wallet.
I have the wallet.
Secret ambush.
And finally,
What's the dog doing?
The dog doing?
Wait, since you're Dave's right, should I be Jade's right for this?
Yeah.
Dave?
Hey.
Hi.
Beautiful.
That was something.
and next time we'll look into these photos.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you everybody so much for watching this episode of Let's Read Homestuck with Friends. If you liked this, please be sure to leave a like on the video, subscribe if you haven't already, consider becoming a stellar supporter, and I will see you in another 2 weeks for the next episode, as will all of my friends. Peace out. Say bye, everybody.
No! Bye! That too.
Jesus
Thank
Christ.
you.
Wow.
All right, see you later. Bye.